Training consistently will improve your productivity if you implement these small little habits that I've learned over the last 10 years of training consistently myself. And the first excuse that I hear from people all the time is that they don't have the time to work out. But you can destroy that limiting belief right now, because here are a bunch of ways that you can incorporate your work while working out at the same time. You can go on a walk while you take meetings. You can get a treadmill desk and walk while you work. If you prefer to sit down, you can have a pair of light dumbbells at your desk and pick them up and do some reps of whatever you want while you work. If you work from home, you can get one of those door frame pull-up bars and put it on the door of your bathroom, and every time you have to go take a piss, do as many pull-ups as you can. And push-ups are great too, because you can do those anywhere. All you need is a little bit of space. And it's little things like this that may seem insignificant, but the steps that you accumulate when you walk while you work, or the reps that you do throughout the day, they will add up over the course of days, weeks, and months. And the only regret that you will have is that you didn't start sooner. And another way that training consistently will improve your productivity is because it will build your self-discipline, which will transfer over into all the other aspects of your life. Because there's been countless days that I have not wanted to go train and went anywhere regardless of how I felt, because that is how you build discipline. And now I've gotten to the point where it's not even discipline for me anymore. Training has just been ingrained as a part of my everyday life. Regardless of what my mind tells me, my body will just autopilot me to the gym. And once I get there and get warmed up, get the music blasting in my headphones, I'll get in the zone and get after it. And I'll forget all about what my mind was telling me about how shitty I felt or about how bad I did not want to be there. And it's the same thing with all the other aspects of your life. Even when you don't feel like studying for an exam or sitting down at your keyboard to do a bunch of work, you'll do it anyway, because the younger version of you will have built that discipline in your mind that we're going to do this work anyway, regardless of how we feel. And it all goes back to one of my favorite quotes of all time, which is, in order to train the mind, we must train the body first. Because training forces you to keep your mind sharp. Whether you're training in the gym, playing a sport, or studying for an exam, you're forced to be focused on whatever you're doing, or else you won't get the results that you want from what you're doing. If you're not focused in the gym, you won't get that mind-muscle connection, and your technique might not be as good, which will limit the amount of gains that you can make. If you're not focused while playing a sport, you'll make the wrong decisions, and it might cost your team winning the game or result in you getting benched. And if you're not focused when studying for an exam, you won't retain the information that you're trying to learn, which at that point you'll just be wasting your time. So practice being in the present moment and being fully focused on the little things that you do throughout the day, and that will translate into keeping that focus on the more important things in your life, like training and your work. So that's how training can improve your productivity, if you start implementing these small little habits into your daily life. And last thing before I let you go, if you want to take your self-improvement journey to the next level and fast track your way to building your dream physique and the discipline that is required to achieve all of your goals, go check out the links in the description. But until then, thank you for watching. Subscribe for daily lessons like this. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow, my friend.